The new Mystbloom bundle is officially here. Now, it's actually been leaked for a few days, but I didn't have the time to personally cover it. But now it's full HD, and it comes out today in your shop, or if you're in EU, it'll be tomorrow. The highlight of the show today is definitely the knife. It comes in a ton of different variants, and it's clearly an extremely premium bundle. But is it actually worth your money? Now, as a big disclaimer here, Valorant skins are overpriced and to me, basically never fully worth their price. But if you really want a skin collection, let's talk in the perspective of the Valorant ecosystem. Now, first and foremost, these are true pink skins. Through and through, all the different colors are supposed to match the different seasons. So you kind of got the 4 seasons, and the finisher changes the animation a lot. We saw some very clear and beautiful shots with the Sheriff, full reload animation. We'll go through each color variant by just re-showcasing the finisher just because it changes, and to say the least, it is really nice. Let's listen to the Sheriff here. Can't say much because through and through, from the reload animation to all their color schemes, the Sheriff is gorgeous. And even the Judge, here's the finisher for the Judge, but I'll run back its animations thoroughly. Even the sound effects towards the Ace, and then the Ace sound effects, the banners, all of it is very cohesive. The skin collection itself is also just, it has a really good mixture of it being high quality and extreme, with the sense there's a lot going on, but still remaining quite clean. I mean, just look at the Judge here. Maybe it's the curvy lines and the way everything intertwines. It feels like a more premium version of Gaia. People are comparing it to Gaia, and I can understand why, but to me it looks more premium than Gaia, but that's just my opinion. And just all the colors are good. There's no L color scheme in my personal opinion. I think you could rock all of these and be extremely happy with the outcome on how it looks. Of course, I'll shut up for just a second so you can hear the Judge, and then we move on to the Operator. Now, you've probably already noticed its weakest point, there isn't too much going on while just holding the gun itself. Like when you shoot, it's just a normal, say, op shot or normal phantom shot, a normal Sheriff shot. But it is the finisher, the amount of effects going on, right? All the petals flying around, it really is pretty. In my opinion, I think it's gorgeous. It's the best word to use here. The colors are also very, very vibrant in all the schematics, but they still have a nice like palette color. And it's weird me talking like this because it's been a while since I feel like the skin is really, really good or something special, but I think they cooked. And as far as I understood, the art team took like 8 months to a year on this skin collection. Like even here, let's say when you inspect, there's a light glow. You can see the petals moving, a lot of effects going on without it ever being overwhelming. So I gotta praise it. If it's a personal copper drop, I would buy the entire bundle. Personally, I won't say anything quite yet. It's been a long time since I bought any sort of Valorant skin. I won't say I never will again, but I've sort of held off on my end. Regardless though, if you are gonna buy a bundle, this one's really good, but price is the biggest telling factor. And we're gonna discuss the price in just a moment. But before that, I'd like to be quiet for a bit so we can listen to at least one full uninterrupted Operator sound play, because I think it's actually very clean. Now with the Phantom, we got a little bit more action going on, but as for the price of this bundle, the truth is it should be 8700 VP. I'm doing this a little bit early before the client is fully updated because I want to cover the battle pass the minute the client's updated, but it should be 8700 VP, and if it is 8700 VP, it is priced correctly. People might immediately be like, yo, shouldn't it be 7100? Because I'm pretty aggressive on Valorant's pricing, and I always will be. I roasted the shit out of the Kuronami bundle, but that's because it inflated to 9500. Knowing that people were going to buy it. If this is over 8700, then they've done the same thing, and I will roast them. That will be its own video for sure, but it should be 8700. At that price, keep in mind, we used to have skins like this, and while this is obviously very unique, I would still argue this is a little bit more well put together. It's cleaner. We've got higher quality effects going on, more things going on, and it's just overall a lot better, and you get a little bit more for your money now. So if it's 8700 VP or less, most likely 8700, I actually won't roast them. Is it overpriced still? Is it still 2 AAA games or a AAA game? Absolutely. But in the Valorant ecosystem, it isn't atrocious, which is so weird to say. And of course, the amount of particle effects is quite supreme. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, you know, when they go crazy on the finisher, but then this one's just kind of like awe-inspiring. So beautiful work from the art team. I'm gonna be quiet for a full Phantom clip just so you can hear it, because Phantom is of course my favorite. And of course, without a doubt, the biggest thing here is I know a lot of people are going to want maybe just the knife. And I have heard multiple times the argument in which, why was the Champions Kunai not given better treatment when this one was? And you can always argue that, but the problem is we could go to any single skin collection. That's like me saying, why is the Singularity knife not nearly as cool or animated as this one? Unfortunately, that's not exactly how it works. So while sure, I still wish the Champions Kunai had better animations for it, what it is, being that expensive and a special skin, it's not an argument I make. I wouldn't draw from the past thinking now there should be an update. We got a new animation, and that animation is here now, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. When it comes to pink specifically, this is the best pink skin I would have asked for. It's like something I would rock and I think looks amazing. And I think all the knife variants also look fantastic. So in the end, is it a cop or drop? I think, again, it's a cop. 8,700 or less, you can probably feel okay for the Valorant economy getting it, especially if you enjoy everything in the bundle. The only thing that really would have made this better is just having a Vandal Phantom combo, but that's extremely rare, so I never expect it. It's just what would be cool. I think the knife itself will probably be inflated like 5350. I think they are gonna gatekeep it behind the bundle because it is a good knife. It is a pretty knife. It has all great variants. Love the palette colors. Is it called palette? No, pastel colors. Did I say palette? Bro, I'm gonna get roasted. I meant to say pastel. What am I? All right, I meant pastel style colors with a lot of vibrancy still. So I think they're clean, as you can see here. Even me, I want the knife, but I 5350 alone for the knife. It's how you step up to the bundle. They know what they're doing. I'm almost certain it's going to be gate kept behind the bundle. If it's like 9500, you'll hear from me, but still. Overall, a clean bundle. One of the better in the game, if not like top 5 now for me, I think, but I'm not going to dwell too much on it. Of course, I am curious on what you guys think. I think a lot of people are excited for the battle pass because the leaks that have been leaked, that's weird, are looking pretty promising. So I'm hoping we get a pretty good battle pass. I will give all my honest thoughts, full review if it's cop or drop, if I think they've improved or went backwards. And I have a little bit more secret behind the scenes, not footage, but information I'd like to share when that battle pass video drops, so keep a lookout on it, and let me know if you're buying this bundle down below.